Hello YouTube, my name is Bookie and I am back for another book review. Thank you to all my new subscribers and I hope to soon get some more subscribers. Now today I'm going to do a book review on the book titled 𝔹𝕠𝕠𝕜𝕚, A Woman Scorned by Misha. This is the cover of this book. Alright, first I'm going to give you all a list of the characters. The first character is Justice, then there's Weston King, Donovan, known as Dap, Montana, Weston King Sr., Beverly, Bria, and Chanel. Now the book starts off with the character Justice. She has been married to Weston King for not that long, probably a few months. They didn't say in the story, but I'm guessing maybe a few months. Because they dated for 3, then they eloped and got married. So she wakes up and she notices Weston is not laying there by her. And she starts to think, hey, he has been coming home late a lot. So then it dawns on her, you know, is he having an affair? What is he doing? So when he finally shows up, they have an argument and she wants him to explain what has been going on. And then the story goes to his point of view of things. He's wondering how he's going to tell her that he's still messing with his ex named Chanel. Weston has been giving her money, paying her rent for an apartment that he put her in. And he has been doing this because when he used to be a drug dealer, he got arrested and she kind of held him down for a while she was also pregnant with his child. And a little bit after he got locked up, she started messing with his friend Kurt. And that's what made him want to break up with her. But yet he decided to go back to her because he felt that he should have been there for her before she lost their baby while she was pregnant. So that's why he has still been messing with her and giving her money, because he basically feels sorry for her. So at some point in the story, he tells Justice what he has been doing, and she's upset because she's like, you should have been done with her before you got with me. And then they end up going to Chanel's apartment. And when Justice confronts Chanel about messing with Weston, Chanel gets all upset because she didn't know Justice was pregnant. In other words, Weston was still messing with Chanel knowing that his wife was pregnant. Now, I don't know if I tell you all this part. Chanel knew that Weston had gotten married, but she didn't know that his wife was pregnant. So when Justice goes to Chanel's apartment, they almost scrap or get into a fight until Weston jumps in front of Chanel to stop her. Then in the meantime, while Justice and Chanel about to fight, Kurt comes from behind the apartment door, or Chanel's apartment door, and confronts Weston. And then this upsets Weston even more, to where he ends up making Chanel cry. And this upsets Justice because she feels as though that Weston is only going to throw Chanel out of the apartment and cut her off because he did not know that Chanel was still messing with his ex-friend Kurt. So then Weston and Justice, they leave the apartment. And when they get back to their home, Justice packs up all her stuff and she leaves to go live with her friend Montana for a while. So, like I said, she goes to live with her friend Montana, well, her best friend Montana. And then we started to learn a little bit about Montana. She's a teacher, and she has recently broken up with her boyfriend, who decided to leave her for a white woman. And once she learns that he left her for a white woman, she you know, she's all right about the situation. And at some point, he tries to get back with her, telling her that he thought that the other woman was going to be better than her. And she's like, Well, that's your problem because you decided to leave me. Thinking she was better. Now you see. Bye. Okay. Then at some point during the story, we meet Donovan or Dap. He's Weston's brother. He sells jewelry. He might sell clothes. I have to go back and check. But anyway, he sells jewelry. He has just moved back to Chicago where he's going to open up a business there to sell jewelry. And when he finds out that Weston is still messing with Chanel, he thinks that his brother's a fool for even doing it, knowing that he's married. And Donovan tells him, you know, Chanel is crazy. You're going to have to basically kill her in order to get rid of her because she's not going to take you dissing her for your wife or letting her go for your wife. So at some point, Justice has a baby named Faith King. And while she's in delivery room, Chanel shows up at the hospital to check on Weston. And Donovan soon dismisses her, tells her she needs to get out of the hospital. She shouldn't be there. And at some point in the story, while Justice is in the room by herself with the baby, Chanel sneaks into the room and steals the baby. And a lot of people in the hospital are getting upset. Justice, she's upset. Weston, he's all upset. And they end up finding the baby. And then once they find the baby, Chanel lets Weston know, hey, this is what I'm capable of, so you need to watch yourself. In other words, she's trying to convince him that he needs to get back with her. Now, another point in the story when Justice takes the baby home, a box shows up on her doorstep with a baby that looks like Faith and a knife in the baby. This upsets Justice even more because now she knows that Chanel knows where she lives. Chanel not only does those things, she also vandalizes Weston's car. When Weston's father, Weston King Sr., finds out about this and his mother, Beverly, they tell Weston, hey, you need to put a stop to this. Beverly, Weston's mother, this takes her back in time because Weston King Sr. did the same thing to her. And she could basically side with Justice because she was cheated on before also, but she stayed with Weston King Sr., which I kind of thought Justice was going to do with Weston. But I'm going to have to read part 2 in order to find out whether she stays with him or not. Because at some point, they throw a baby shower for Faith. And when they get to the baby shower and they start looking at videos, something happens, which makes Justice want to leave Weston. Now, what it is, I'm going to let you read to find out. Or you all read to find out. Would I read this book again? I probably would. I would give it a 4 out of 5. The reason why I would probably get a 4 out of 5 is I feel like there could have been more to this storyline. Even though it did keep me interested, I feel like it could have been more to the storyline. Because it was a quick read. I read this book in probably a little bit less than a month. Which is good because lately it has been taking me a while to read books and give a book review. Now, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you to my new subscribers. And I hope to see you all soon for another book review. Please leave your comments down below and have a good day. Bye-bye.